Welcome back to Ancestry Lands, your ultimate destination for land ownership, preparedness, and maybe even discovering that honey is more than just bear-shaped bottles on your breakfast table. Today we're diving into the golden elixir of food preservation honey, so grab a jar, a spoon, and maybe some oranges, because this is about to get sweet and slightly sticky. Honey isn't just nature's dessert, it's a microbial ninja. It's so good at keeping bacteria at bay that it's been used to preserve food for centuries. But why? Well, it's all thanks to its high sugar content and acidity. Bacteria hate it more than I hate low Wi-Fi signals in the middle of nowhere. Thanks for your service, bees. And if that wasn't cool enough, honey also contains an enzyme called glucose oxidase. Sounds fancy, right? Bees mix this enzyme with nectar to create gluconic acid and hydrogen peroxide. That's like the dynamic duo of food preservation. Let's talk canning. Canning is a fantastic way to preserve food, and honey makes it even better. There are two main methods: pressure canning and boiling water bath canning. Pressure canning is for those hardcore low-acid foods, think vegetables, soups, and anything that might scream botulism at you. Boiling water bath canning, though, that's our sweet spot for acidic foods like fruits and pickles. For oranges, I'm using a heavy honey syrup, equal parts honey and water, to keep these beauties preserved for up to a year. Just look at that syrupy goodness. It's like sunshine in a jar, or diabetes in training if you eat it all in one go. Segment 3, Honey Preservation Hacks. Here are some quick honey preservation hacks. Swap 3/4 cup of honey for every 1 cup of sugar in recipes, because let's face it, nobody needs a sugar crash from preserved carrots. Use light honey for a more subtle flavor or dark honey if you're feeling bold and want your pickles to taste like a honey barbecue hybrid. And don't forget the headspace in your jars. Air bubbles are like uninvited guests. They ruin everything. And pro tip, don't over-tighten your lids unless you're trying to impress your gym crush with your jar opening skills later. Now let's talk meat. Preserving meat with honey is an ancient art. The Gikuyu people in Africa roast meat, dip it in honey, and store it as rukuri. It's delicious, practical, and makes you feel like a culinary warrior. But remember, if you're storing meat in honey, cook it first or you're just giving bacteria a sweet spa day. Take that, germs. So there you have it. Honey isn't just a sweet treat, it's a preservation powerhouse. Whether you're canning fruits, pickling veggies, or trying your hand at ancient meat recipes, honey's got your back. Don't forget to subscribe to Ancestry Lands for more tips, tricks, and maybe even some sticky situations. Remember, you either own property or you'll be owned as property. Stay prepared, stay sweet, and I'll see you next time.